State leaders reacting to a new presidential appointment, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., to run the country's lead health agency.
I'd let the confirmation process unfold on that first, my friend. I really would.
Good evening, I'm Karen Edwards.
I'm Stephen Pappas in for Matt, the state's commissioner of health, taking questions on RFK Jr. today with the president-elect's administration just a few weeks away from beginning. 13 WHAM's Daniel Finkelstein joins us now with a closer look at what the state health commissioner had to say. Daniel.
Yeah, good evening to both of you. The commissioner said, firstly, the state's health mission will not change with the election. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., once an opponent of Donald Trump, now the president-elect's pick as his Health and Human Services Secretary. If confirmed, Kennedy would oversee one of the biggest departments in the government, which includes the CDC, the FDA, and the Affordable Care Act.
We want you to come up with things and ideas and what you've been talking about for a long time, and I think you're going to do some unbelievable thing. Nobody's going to be able to do it like you, and boy, does he feel it in his heart. So congratulations also to your family.
During an event here in Rochester, New York State Health Commissioner Dr. James McDonald shared his thoughts on the pick.
Just to be really clear, the mission of the New York State Department of Health, protect and promote the health and well-being for all, built on a foundation of health equity. That's our mission. That doesn't change with any election.
The health commissioner and Kennedy sharing different viewpoints on several issues, including vaccines.
Why should you get a measles, mumps, or rubella vaccine? Because if your kid gets measles, they might end up in the hospital. And that's a very sad thing.
None of the vaccines that are currently on the mandated schedule for children, the 72 vaccines, have ever been tested in a pre-licensing safety study.
Kennedy also outspoken against water fluoridation, something Trump reportedly said, quote, sounds okay to me, end quote. McDonald says either way, that's up to state leaders.
Fluoride in New York is tightly regulated. You know, fluoride should be given at the appropriate dose. Just so you know, almost everything has an appropriate dose. Like if you have too much Tylenol, that can be lethal.
McDonald says he wants to wait for the confirmation process to unfold, but that he can work with anyone. Back to you guys.